I'm here at Eurosatory 2016 with Erhard Wader, Product Manager, Sales Manager, Military G-Class for Mercedes-Benz. We're standing beside what could potentially be the next addition to the long-lived G-Class family. Erhard, could you tell us a little bit about this vehicle and any other Mercedes-Benz G-Class development that you are showing at Eurosatory this year?
Of course, Sean, I will try to explain a little bit about the G-Class. As you mentioned, we are producing the G-Class now as a serial version since 37 years. And for Eurosatory 2016, we have, let's say, brought a very special version to the fair, to the Eurosatory fair, because there's more and more a demand we figured out for open versions for use for special forces, and so we developed, or let's say not developed, but we built for the fair this version where you can see it's based on our LAPV61, which is over there. Yeah, it's the same chassis. We have extended the wheelbase a little bit, so from 285 we are going now to 3-4 meter wheelbase, to get more space for all the stuff the special forces will carry. We have this roll cage. The vehicle can be armored up to hip height. Yeah, it can carry a ring mount for certain use. Yeah, it can have 4 seats, 6 seats. It's a kind of a multi-role vehicle. Also, we can imagine that it could be used for carrying wounded soldiers or injured soldiers in the battlefield, for medical evacuation, you call it, and we try to come into a dialogue with a potential customer to really figure out, based on a hardware, what will be the demands, the final demands of this kind of soldiers of the special forces. That is more or less the reason why we have brought this vehicle to the show. And the vehicle, as I said, is based on serial G-Class. So in principle, you may not believe it, it's based also on components like you can see over there, which is let's say a more or less civilian version, which we have slightly militarized for use for military police or so. And let's say the special here is that's a Euro 6 vehicle, so it can be registered standard-wise in Europe as each and every passenger car. Yeah.
So essentially, the vehicle to your left is same automotive, same chassis, same serial components as this vehicle beside us, because the two look very different.
Yeah, of course. In principle, yes, Sean. It's a leather frame. Yeah, it's rigid axles, front and rear. What we have here on this, let's say, open version, we have modified the axles to portal axles. Yeah, so standard G-Class axle equipped with portals to have a higher ground clearance, bigger tires, better cross-country, even better cross-country abilities as a basic G-Class. So as I said, it's the same chassis as our LAPV61 fully armored version, and so we think this gives, or let's say this chassis gives even higher mobility, and even due to the ground clearance, you have also better mine protection. You can have a mine shield underneath, yeah. So you have a certain mine protection which is better than a vehicle with less ground clearance.
And the LAPV 6.1, that's in service with the German Army, or has it been ordered by the German Army?
The LAPV 6.1 has been ordered by the German Army, and the first deliveries will be this year in 2016. And we will complete deliveries in 2017. That's the plan.
And they also have the LAPV 5.4?
Yes, the German Army purchased a couple of years before the smaller brother of the 6.1, the 5.4, which has the same ballistic protection level as the 6.1, but less weight, less payload, and even not that ground clearance. It has the standard axles and not the portal axles. But body-wise, let's say from the monocoque, it's in principle the same vehicle. Yeah.
Excellent. Thank you very much.